Guys, welcome to another episode of Table for One. We have a very, very special guest, Patrick Suzuki. Thank you so much for being on, man.
Hey, thanks for having me finally.
Yeah, dude,
Took you a while.
We've had this planned for like 2 months. You kept canceling on us. Dude.
Oh, you put it on me?
Yeah, dude.
You put it on me?
every time, dude.
I put it on Isaac. He kept leaving and shit.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, okay.
My
So
bad.
I want to ask, what are you what's your age now? I know, like 2 years ago.
Okay, you want to start like that shit?
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I'm 32 right now. I just turned 32. I turned 33 this year. I know your boy's getting old, but we're doing life, and life's pretty good. So
Good, dude. Asian don't crack. You know, that's what I say.
That's true. You like Asian girls?
Yeah, actually.
Oh god damn!
I have a girlfriend and I only like her. Okay.
Is she Asian? I'm just fucking with you.
She's not. Where do I go from here? All right, let's start with the first question. Okay, you're probably one of the most beloved on our season.
Thank you.
But there's a story behind that because you almost weren't on the show.
Yeah.
Could you give us a little
You want me going
behind the
that?
scenes?
Yeah, dude.
Why that is?
A month before, they gave us a heads up on like the dates that it was going to get filmed, and then as like I was like known as like they told me I was a semifinalist, and then before that date, they told me that I was not selected. So like for me, dude, like right after like I started my MBA, and then I shaved my hair off. I literally went bald.
What do you mean you went bald?
Almost, basically. Okay. I used a zero fade, did
shit.
it myself because I was like, well, I'm not going to be on TV or anything like that. So I was like, I just got prepared to like lock in with some other things. And then like literally like probably a month later or like a week before we were supposed to go, I got a call back saying, hey, actually, were you still interested in being on Love is Blind? And I was like, at the time I was actually talking to one girl.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't anything serious, but we went like on a couple dates, and so I actually ended up having to make a decision. And as far as like, do I like stay or do I go? Because they offered me the slot.
It's hard if you're kind of because like it's 3 months, right? So like people still see people during that time. It's not like you're not going on dates or anything like that. So I mean, I kind of like ran into that too a couple times when I was, just going on a couple dates with couple girls. All right.
How many dates?
Not too many. Just it was actually just one person. It was one person.
You had a girlfriend on the show?
No, I did not.
Whoa.
Okay. That's not true. It's not true. But it's like, are you expected not to date during that, and so it's weird. But if you're not settling down with this gal, and a great opportunity comes along, and if you can't see a future with her, it's like, okay, whatever.
I mean, for me, a little different story, just because I wasn't offered the slot.
Yeah, right.
So like I was actively dating, or not, because I thought it was gonna be like, you might be a little different, just because you probably.
Okay, well, I literally said, hey, I think I'm going through. It was literally 2 dates. It was 2 dates, and I said, hey, I think I'm, in the process of this, and then she's like, well, why are you still with that? I was like, you know what? That's a great statement you just said. Why am I, if I'm gonna go thinking I'm gonna go on this? But it was like 2 dates, and then that was the end of that. But,
yeah, bro. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, if it's not serious, dude,
it was not.
It was this, the opportunity.
Yeah.
For us to like find somebody was like, and you remember when we were getting casted, it was like, right after season 6 aired, right?
Yeah.
Remember how like fucking big that season was?
Yeah.
And like
big. It was big. Yeah.
I heard there were so many people that applied for the Denver season, dude. Like tens of thousands, dude. So how like for us to get selected was like. It was an honor, right? Was it not?
I didn't think like it would ever happen. I just in my mind I was like, this is something I'm doing, and it'll never pan out, and then it happened. Yep. But okay, so the person that was supposed to be there was a person filled in for your spot, right?
Yeah, from what I heard, and that's a funny story, dude. So it's funny because after the whole Casey debacle, and I was basically done with the show. You guys went and did Baja and shit, which. We'll talk about later, but I come back and I get set up on a date with Shelby. Set me up on a date with somebody, and she told me that she actually knew a person that was supposed to be on the show, but he ended up getting disqualified or something like that. Like I'm not sure exactly what he did. I think he like.
Well, I could tell you. No, I heard. I met the guy, and I. Think,
oh shit! Really?
Yeah. Damn. Well, I'm not gonna say any names, but he was slotted in your position. I don't know if that's
okay
what I heard,
to
say. Yeah, and so also, I thought you kind of told me that as well, and that there was somebody else, in front of you. But I met this guy out. And he's like, I was supposed to be on there, but I think he. From what I heard, is he posted some pages or like something of the contract, and then he got ixnayed from the whole thing, because you're not supposed to say that you're on it to people. Did you? I mean, would you ever? Yeah, I tried not to say anything to anybody because I did. Yeah, I would never thought I would have been on it, but
same.
Yeah. But you were there, so you got that call, and then.
Yeah, I ended up getting the call, dude, and we all showed up, and then it's so fucking funny, dude, because I know you guys remember, but. When we all got there, I got left behind. Remember that story?
Yeah.
Where you guys all like, we just got there, and then we were like going to the site, and they forgot about me.
Yeah, it was like the first day.
Yeah,
and everybody's like, "Where's Patrick at?"
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like the people that were supposed to grab us were like, "Oh shit, we got to go back and grab you."
Yeah, dude. And I, dude, at that moment, I thought I was cut already. I was like, "Oh shit, okay." I was like, they didn't. They actually. I was like, they didn't want me. They wanted me. Then they didn't want me again. I was like, okay, they didn't want me. That's fine. That's cool. And I was like, okay, cool. And then, which is crazy because we ended up
sitting in your room, full suit on and everything.
Yeah, dude, full suit. Just, it's funny because you can see my journal entries because it was like 4 hours, dude. I got left behind, and it was like the first 30 minutes, like he just forgot about me. Then the next 30 was like he just forgot, and then it was like an hour went by, and then I was like, I think I got cut.
That's an ongoing joke now. It's like, we forgot Patrick. Yeah, just a little insight. But looking back, I mean, would you do anything like differently?
No, absolutely not, dude. Okay. I mean, I think I laid it all out there, and I told the creators of the show, I laid it all out there. Yeah. Nothing. It was out of my control, the first girl left, and then the second girl left. So it was like, what else was I supposed to do? I laid it all out there, and
I'd do a lot differently. Not really.
What would you do different?
Yeah.
Next question. Let's okay. Hey, let's go into dude, memorable moments. Do you have any from
the boys' lounge? Was pretty fun, man. Yeah. That was crazy. Like the camaraderie that we made was like, that was another level, dude. Like a friendship, because I had no friends going into the show. I don't know about about you guys.
I had Isaac. I moved there like 7 months before, and then
we were pretty new to Denver. Yeah, and
yeah.
I'm the transiest transplant, but not in that way.
Yeah,
this guy was staying in an Airbnb.
Shut up, that's not true. That was my actual place.
I remember that shit.
No, that was my actual place.
That's a joke.
But yeah, dude, the friendships, dude, like it was crazy, dude, because I literally didn't have any friends in that. Well, I did, but they were all married or had kids and stuff. And then, doing the show, like making all those friends afterwards, like it just like really beefed up our social network and stuff like that. But memorable moments, I think it was probably like towards the end when we were like, we were so bored, we were like starting to sing. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like pop songs and stuff like that. A ton of country songs and stuff like that.
Me and Michael would always sing, what was it, the Drake song? It was like, all good love in a minute, though. And that's what we would just say all the time. But then, Morgan Wallen last night. Yeah. And then you and me were getting ready to go to the reveal because we were stuck in a room together.
Oh, yeah.
We were doing Luke Combs.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Yeah, you go first.
What song was it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Burning some records, turning the lights down low, take it nice and slow. The way you got me moving, keep doing what you're doing.
That was us, and that was us. And
that was beautiful, guys.
Because we thought we were gonna fall in love.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
I mean, like we thought something would come from it. Obviously,
well, you guys thought wrong.
Yeah, we thought wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was fun.
Hey, another question, because that was a good time. That was a good time. But like, what do you say to the people that say that you're faking being Asian just for followers?
Faking being Asian? Yeah. Or like, I don't know if they're saying that. I don't know if they're saying that.
A lot of comments saying that.
I don't know about they're saying faking. I think they're saying what were they saying?
I know they weren't. That was a dumb question. Isaac,
that was a joke.
Isaac thought that up.
No, I did not. No, I did
well,
not.
dude, it's funny. Like it's funny because that is a joke, but also like I did get shit on by the Asian community,
Why?
dude.
Really?
Dude, it was crazy, dude. Like I think it's just a lot of insecurities from like a lot of Asian guys and stuff like that is what happened. Like a lot of like people had to take that saying like this is embarrassing to Asians. It was like a big like yeah, dude, it was crazy, dude. It was like,
but it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Well, no, it was. They thought that me being vulnerable about my experience as like growing up in Colorado, being an Asian guy was embarrassing, right? But this is what we were talking about the other night, how like, you know, they got the West Coast Asians and the East Coast Asians, but like this new identity that is like starting to pop up is kind of like the Midwest Asians.
Okay.
So it's like, it's an identity thing, you know, it's like, cause like in the center of the country, it's like more white, you know, obviously. Yeah. And like, so like finding out your identity there, I think it has been like a more difficult journey for Asian people. And, but it's growing now. Like I think being coined like the Midwest Asian. But anyways, besides the fact that, yeah, dude, it's that.
I thought you looked good. I thought you looked good on there.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. But
vulnerable, I feel like it didn't portray you badly on the show.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But I think like, you know, the internet, they're just kind of projecting. They're not really.
Yeah, don't show emotion or anything like that. Or,
they're not really. They don't really understand it that much, or like, why would I take the opinion of somebody commenting on stuff like that? You know,
you can't look at the comments. I do, but it fuels me.
Joe gets some great comments.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll switch it up a little bit. New season's coming out.
Yeah.
Any advice for the new season?
The new season, like I'm, you know how I do. I think things are so literal. So I'm like, for me, like the people that are probably going to be shown, or that get shown, like they should get really prepared to be like close with the cast members, because you know how we did it. We were all like really so close through the whole thing. Well, at least the guys. So.
Yeah, I don't know about the women too much.
About the girls, but yeah, dude, like if they could be like cool with each other, and it's hard to do, right? You got 32 personalities or 30, I don't know how many is on this next season, but if you could try to like aside your differences and egos and like work together, support each other, you're probably going to have a way more fun time than being isolated, right?
Dude, I'm surprised there was no like fights or disagreements, or like everybody was, even when we found out if we were dating the same person, it's like, you know, this is what we're in right now, and it's not going to ruin our friendship, because other seasons, you know, I heard they hated each other, but us, like, we were very close-knit, tight-knit, and even more so as everything ended. Yeah. But,
What advice would you guys give to someone, we'll say a future season, who hasn't filmed yet? What advice would you give going into filming?
Oh, yeah, they already filmed, my bad.
yeah, season 10 is filmed. But
you're saying going into filming?
Yeah, let's say they haven't filmed yet, they got a new cast. What advice would you two give?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just whatever your heart's telling you, it's probably right, you know. And be decisive. Don't be indecisive. Make a decision. Make a decision, and if you think it's great, work for it. I mean, if you think there's any possibility, work for it. And when you find out there's not, it's time to cut it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, I would say, like, dude, I mean, it's a pretty serious experiment. So, like, you got to go in it with, like, pretty good intentions to, like, find love and stuff like that. Like, if you're not going in with that type of intentions, it's going to come through the cracks, you know, and you're going to, you know, you're not going to have a very good time during and after. So, like, you just got to pursue it, like you're trying to find love, you know, or else you're going to be SOL, you know. So
there's going to be outside forces like telling you like, hey, we should probably move in this direction or anything like that, and just, you know, go with what your gut says, I would say.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you get input from everybody, and so it's just, you know, you do. Hey, do you want to do a segment brought to you by our sponsor?
Sure. Yeah. Who's your sponsors?
All right. Well, this segment is called Love is Blind, Face Value. So we're just going to give a little bit of input on maybe 10 or so people, and
this is the season 10 cast.
Yeah, we're not going to be mean about it either, unless Patrick wants to be. I'm going to try to.
I'm going to be mean. I don't. Bro, they're freshmen, man.
Yeah, they're freshmen.
They're getting the full on.
Listen, I can't because they got so much to shit on me about. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. All right.
All right.
We got it.
Yeah. Okay.
First up, we got Connor, who is 32 and an account manager.
Account manager, 32.
Connor kind of reminds me of like Daniel Hastings a little bit. He looks like a wholesome fella. He looks like a very Midwest guy.
I don't know who that is, but
last season we met him, Daniel Hastings.
Daniel Hastings. Okay,
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, we got married.
He's got the little bomber jacket. I mean, that's smart. He's an account manager?
Account manager.
Yeah,
he's looking pretty cute.
I mean, dude, that's a decent job. He might have a good shot. Good luck to him.
He's ready to find love. To him.
Yeah.
All right, we got Emma, 28. She's in retail merchandising.
Oh, she's cute.
She's cute. I will say she looks like very normal. And very. I think. I don't know. Could you guess if I could never guess, but like if she would make it all the way? I feel like she.
What do you guys give her out of 10?
It's hard to say. What was the occupation?
Retail merchandising.
Retail merchandising. See, that's so vague, dude. When it's something vague like that,
dude, I put sales, and it's because I didn't have a job when they asked me again to put what I. Well, I had a job during the show, but after the fact, yeah.
Yeah, sales is tough. I mean, unless you're really killing it in sales, or retail merchandising. I mean, that to me, that sounds like you're a store manager, at like Ross or some shit. So I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't look like that, but she probably like Nordstrom, Nordstrom.
Emma, best of luck to you. Yes, let's go. Steven, 32, working in finance.
Steven.
I'm sorry, dude. I heard stories about this dude.
Hey, I'm not trying to get sued. We can't bring him.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
We can bring him up.
Steven is, Steven looks like a finance manager. Is that what you said?
Just finance.
See, dude, it's too vague again. Like finance, like, are you a financial analyst? Are you a CFO? When you tell me you're in finance, I just don't believe you.
It's funny. I worked in crypto for 4 years, and I would just tell people, "Yeah, I'm in finance."
Okay, well,
Steven's got the Lloyd Christmas suit going on. He's kind of got
a nice suit.
It's baby blue. He's kind of got the Dumb and Dumber.
All right. I Tyler L, 33, a sales leader.
A sales what?
Leader.
What is that? A sales leader?
Leader of sales.
She leads sales.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She looks normal as well. There's a couple of people, outliers, that you're just like, oh, interesting.
I like her dress.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
She's put together.
Yeah, is that orange pink?
I like her hair. Dude, these pictures can make you look not great, I will say.
Yeah.
It happened to a lot of the people. I mean, I didn't even like my picture when it came out. So
I hated mine. I had a double chin.
All right, let's go to Victor, 34 and a professor.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, that's an awesome job.
Yeah. Dude, he looks like a professor.
Yeah. To get to a professor, you have to get I think you have to get a PhD or at least a master's. So
pretty sure you got to have your life together to be a professor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He ain't fooling around, I would hope.
Dude, some people had bad outfits. I mean, like, that's just the, it's good. It's a good outfit. It's a fit, It's a good outfit, not a fit.
All right. Oh, gosh. Priyanka, 34, recruiter. Sorry if I butchered your name.
Okay, Priyanka. She's pretty.
Everybody was in the comments. They were like, "Oh, this is the gal. This is the gal." Like, hey, we're all rooting for Priyanka. So,
really?
Yeah, she's very. I have a girlfriend, but her face is pleasant to look at.
Yeah, no, she's pretty.
I'm rooting for her.
Yeah, I'm rooting for her, and she seems like well dressed. Like, some people just. Yeah.
What's her job again?
Recruiter.
Okay, recruiter.
I was a recruiter.
You can make some money recruiting.
Yeah, it's a
good commission.
It's a hard job to get.
Yeah,
to recruit.
I was cold calling. Yeah.
Gosh, Haramal, 36, an ER doctor.
Oh yeah, I know this dude. I had one comment on this guy just because he's an ER doctor. I was like, I'm rooting for him just in case I end up in the ER. You know, and like if he's working on me and shit.
Yeah, that.
Like, let's go Haramal.
He's kind of got the 6'7" haircut. He's kind of looks good though. He's dressed nice.
What's a 6'7" haircut?
He looks
the middle school haircut
is
how you're saying.
He looks put together. I mean, it's
All right,
it's hard
let's
to be
go.
a doctor.
Alyssa,
dude, if you're a doctor, come on.
She's 39 and a nurse.
Elisa,
You know
No
what?
comment.
I was watching the Ricky story time with Ricky, and she was like, she gives Casey vibes. That's what she said. I wouldn't say that, but that's what she said.
I didn't see the trailer. I mean, I'm not. I'm more into like brunettes.
So this is the thing. Like when we were going through it, when I found out a gal was like 10 years older than me, like it's almost a little bit. But everybody's. I think they have 2 people in their 20s. Everybody else is in their 30s. But like I remember, I was 27 at the time, and then I would go on a date with somebody that's 38 or 39, and I was like, very pleasant conversation, like connected. But when I hear that, it's like, I think we're at different times in our lives, so it was hard to say. Well,
Alyssa, you look very good for 39.
Yeah.
Tyler H, 32, management consultant.
Such a vague, management consultant. I just like so many vague
he looks
titles.
He looks like he sleeps in a coffin.
Maybe he manages morgues.
Yeah.
Consults
he's
cemeteries.
Consulting for
I'm just
Dracula.
Okay.
Maybe lives in a castle. I don't
Maybe
know.
lives in
But
a
he looks
castle.
pleasant. He's a pleasant guy.
Yeah,
but he's a good guy.
If that's a good job and he's got a good job, he's probably gonna make it far.
All right, Brennan is 30 and he's accounting and finance manager.
Again, this guy looks like he's in accounting and finance.
He looks like he's in accounting.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. He looks
I like the stash. Got a little mustache over there. I like it. I don't know. I think
he kind of looks boring. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not trying to be mean, but
it's all right. Fine, dude. Say what you want to.
You got a great mustache.
You got a good mustache.
All right, Amber, 34, nurse practitioner.
I like nurses, dude. I think nurses. That's a pretty good.
Ever had a successful relationship with a nurse, but yeah.
You haven't?
Yeah. Okay, this gal, they were okay. This is what happened. Like everybody was saying she was old looking. Like, can you say
how old?
But I don't.
What's her age?
She's 34.
Yeah, she's 34. Yeah, you might have to look at that real quick.
I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
I don't think she looks old. I think it's just her. I think just the hair almost was like a little too, like almost like 70s or 80s.
Voluptuous.
Yeah, voluptuous. It's very. I don't think she looks old though. I think her dress looks very nice. I think she. Yeah.
Don't listen to him, Amber. You're beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
All right, and that is all we got for season 10 cast.
Yeah,
Best of luck to you guys.
Good luck. We hope some of you make it to getting married.
Please don't listen to the comments.
More successful.
Yeah, don't listen to the comments. Sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody gets married on that season.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Okay, hey, I want to ask, how is life outside of Love is Blind for you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I mean, yeah, life's super good. I mean, like we said, we have our friends that we hang out with regularly, and I have a girlfriend now. Everybody already knows that, and she's awesome. So I like to spend a lot of time with her, and yeah, dude, just doing life. Works good. And
how'd you meet her?
That's a crazy story. I actually met her in person. I was this is a while ago, but I was taking out the trash one day, and her and her sister were exchanging like Chick-fil-A with a Powerade. I actually remember every detail of it, which just sounds crazy, right? But and she came out, and I was taking out the trash, and I was like, dang, she's really, really pretty,
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys live here? That was like my opening, and
live here, nice. I like it.
Because I was like, yeah, we were living in the same area, and yeah, dude. After that, we had a lot in common, our humor and stuff like that, and it ended up progressing, and then we decided we were gonna date, and this was before the show even aired. So yeah, I was in a relationship even before the show aired, and that was a pretty difficult segment. I'm sure I know you and Avery were together.
How was she handling it? Or how did she handle it when it aired?
Yeah, when it aired, she handled it really well. Actually, I think I probably handled it a little bit worse than she did, just because you know how it was, dude. It was like high anxiety. We didn't know really what you're doing, because you can't prepare for quote unquote fame. Like, you don't really know until you're there. Like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a Z-lister, dog. I mean, I don't even know, but
even Z-listing,
yeah,
bro.
you do feel. I mean, like you people will come up and talk to you while you're here, and so
yeah.
I know it's hard with like Avery because it's, well, but what does his DMs look like? Is he replying to any of them? It's not.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of it is trust in your person, right? Because you can't. It's a wild thing to go through for if you were a partner and then being an onlooker and all stuff like that. It doesn't seem like it wouldn't be fun. I wouldn't want to be in the opposite position.
Yeah, I agree. And her and I talk about this all the time. She's like, if you were in the opposite, you'd probably have a really difficult time. I'm like, yeah, I would. Yeah. But with her, she's very confident in herself, and I'm sure Avery is too. And it's a lot of trust. I just let her see whatever she wants. She has access to my phone, and it's like in a healthy manner. I trust her. She doesn't. I don't have anything to hide, so it's like that's the type of bond we have, and super fun in that sense.
What's the craziest DM you've ever gotten?
I can't say that.
What do you mean? You've seen it.
I haven't told anyone what that shit
perfect
says.
time to say it on the.
You? What's the craziest DM you got? No.
Some gal sent me her tits.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's all you got.
Yeah, that's it. Let me ride your mustache, shit like that.
You got a death threat too.
Oh yeah, somebody said. Well, that wasn't a DM. That was just.
Man, yeah. Some of it's pretty. I just could. I don't think I could say it on the pod. I wish I could, bro. Yeah. But some of it was pretty wild. Yeah.
I only reply a couple times. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'd never reply.
That's wild.
Because you have to look at the request because it could be like business opportunities.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, when we're getting flooded, I don't know where you get flooded with a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
What was dating for you like before Love Is Blind?
Before was super difficult, dude. I mean, yeah, man. Like, I never really got many matches on like dating apps. So that was almost like a no-go. And then just, I think different strokes for different folks. I think, like it's crazy because like even you and I went out the other night and like, it's crazy how like a lot of girls will be like really into you, and like, sorry, Avery, we're just being boys right here. But, we're like, I'm a complete different flavor from you, bro,
Yeah.
Like way different type of. And we go into the Casey segment, right? It's like, you're clearly her type rather than me. So it's like you see that, right? And in the real world, before I went on Love Is Blind, you see that too, where I wasn't clearly like certain girls' types. And then at first I took it very personal for a while, and until like after going to the show and then like understanding like there's a lot of girls that are like super into Asian guys, or who I am, it doesn't matter about race or whatever like that. And then realize like, yeah, dude, you just got to really put yourself out there and then find someone. So dating was tough, bro. Yeah. Really, really tough for me. But afterwards, dude, it was like night and day, dude. Like just flourishing with confidence and opportunity, social network, everything you can think of.
Well, it's like one thing for gals to recognize you, right? But then you also probably have a different demeanor of like, yeah, I'm, maybe a hot commodity right now, which is kind of unfortunate just because you're on a TV show. But still, like I couldn't imagine be like to date right now, like Jordan, right? I'm sure he's probably got thoughts in his head of like, well, this gal's just like me because I was on the show, or is it they like my personality and all that stuff?
No, for sure. I mean, just from an experience standpoint, and that like fame is one of the biggest aphrodisiacs for women. So, and since this is a dating podcast,
that's a quote right there. That's a quote.
It is.
Women
dude.
love some status.
Yeah, because it's something very rare, and I mean that just makes you very attractive if you have something that a lot of people can't acquire. Because like we said, it was so difficult to get there. So I mean, for Jordan's sake, like he just, as long as he understands that, which I'm sure he does, that it's you know what I'm saying? Like,
because I think everybody had trouble dating beforehand.
Yeah,
and that's essentially probably why you went on the show.
Except you, right? You probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe had some trouble.
I had trouble, but it was because of me.
Caused by you.
Yeah, it was caused by me. I could get to a certain point, and then I would, it'd all go up in flames. But that was probably me. But I'm a good guy. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me ask. So anything you wouldn't tolerate in dating now, like that you used to tolerate before, just because you're in a different position?
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, like the bare minimum. Like I wouldn't tolerate like player type behavior. You know, I think a lot of girls or guys like to play the field. You know, and like I wouldn't tolerate that in 1 second. You know, like dude. Like for guys, dude, like if you're texting a girl, the biggest key indicator is if a girl is texting you when she's out.
Yeah,
that's when you know she likes you because she can't get your mind off.
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying? True. So like. If she's not texting you and she's out, you're SOL. Like she doesn't like you. That's the honest truth, you know. So
it's going straight to number disconnected. You know.
Yeah,
I can turn her phone off.
Yeah,
it's popping up green.
Yeah, exactly. I think like the younger me would be like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? This is like 5 years ago, or whatever. But like now that I understand that concept of like them choosing you, then it like helps you approach dating.
Would that have been your dating red flag?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
In the past, it would be like I really like her. You know, you're like head over heels, and you're not seeing it clearly. But yeah, dude, if she's out and gone and MIA for a couple days, like, dude, like, yeah, stop talking to her. Like, she's not going to be something serious. And so yeah. Anyways,
makes so much sense. How does Patrick hit on a gal? Like, what was your go-to before?
Yeah, dude, my go-to before, and this is advice, and this is going to be from the playbook, guys. So, you know, like I'd never really shared these secrets before, but here we go. The key is like you got to small talk in a very comfortable way. Like if she's wearing like a shirt that you're interested in, like say she's wearing like a Lululemon shirt and you like Lululemon, right? Yeah. You're going to be like, did you get that from Lululemon? And she's going to be like, yeah. How'd you know? You know? So you have to have some common interest in your mind, but then the opening has to be something related to what she's wearing, what she's doing, or who she is, you know? Because then you're connecting on like a shared interest level, and that's how you're going to let it grow. If it goes to the next level, great. If not, is, you know, whatever. But I think that was my approach because I didn't get a lot of dates online. So I had to figure out a way to do it in person.
You're confident enough to go out and hit on a gal out?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Okay, well, can we talk a little bit about Casey?
I'm down, bro.
Okay.
If we can do this on this podcast, yeah, I'm down.
All right, we'll see if we have to cut this. And,
yeah.
By we'll see, we'll get no, never mind. Well,
yeah, fuck her. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, I'm just kidding. We might have to cut that out. We might have to cut that out. Oh, shit. Well, just because you said you have a story that's your own, right? And I feel like you haven't really got to say any of that. Like, when's the last time you talked to her?
I think she texted me after the reunion,
okay.
But I didn't respond. I mean, I think everybody clearly knows like why she cut it off, but I wasn't fully transparent as far as like why I was asking for the ring back and why I put that pressure and stuff like that. I didn't give a shit about the ring, dude. That's the thing. Yeah. Like I think a lot of people thought it was like a principle and stuff like that, and partly it was, but mostly I was just really upset with like how she handled it when we came back and how she wasn't being honest with me, that like I didn't have clarity. So I like asked her for the ring as a test, you know, just to see what her response was going to be. And then she gave me her response because she basically ghosted me after. So, and I'm not mad at her or anything, but she was stringing it on and she was not being a very nice person about it. And she wouldn't be being honest with me. So, it was for my own sake, to ask her to see what she would say. And then
I think she gave it to Chris Paul.
She did. She
were you blindsided by the breakup, or did you kind of see it coming?
Well, so actually when we were doing the breakup scene, after she broke up with me, I looked over to the back of my shoulder because she was getting the exit interviewed, and she wasn't sad at all after she was like crying and stuff like that. And then so that was like immediate red flag. So I mean, partly, yeah, dude, I was like a little bit blindsided, but then I kind of get the gist when I was flying home that she wasn't interested, but then it was like strung on because she like someone gave her my number. I don't know who did. Did you give her my number? I'm just kidding. Someone gave her my number, and she texted me before I even got back to Denver, dude. And I was just like, I was trying to just squash. I wanted to be her friend. I literally tried to be her friend. I was just like, can we just be friends? Because I was like, maybe I can introduce you to someone you would be interested in, and maybe you can introduce me to someone that I would be interested in. And she just didn't want to respond to anything. She just wanted to be, I don't know, to gaslight for whatever reason. Yeah. And so that just sucked. But yeah.
What maybe something on a nice note. You don't have to be nice. No, not that, because we'll get back into it a little bit. But this question is like, what drew you to her in the pods?
Yeah, her and I, we had a lot of good chemistry and banter. The funny thing is we were singing a lot too, because there was like a part where we were doing a lot of karaoke. They didn't show that part, and then we had like a lot of songs that we like enjoyed together. We had in common, and I didn't know she was kind of like dolled up the way she is, and I don't know if that's the right word. Like from what I got from her, she was like, she liked to run. Her family was Mormon, but she didn't identify as Mormon. And then in my head, dude, I pictured this girl that just wore a hat. She told me she wore hats all the time. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that, but she was like, I wore hats all the time, and I was like, I thought I was just like this like girl that just like didn't care about superficial things, and was just more into like running and looking for something serious. Cause she was like, yeah, I'm looking for something super serious. So I was like, dude, if she's looking for something serious, I'm willing to like take this leap of faith and like, figure it out. I had no clue that she was going to be just not attracted to me. That kind of blew my mind, because like maybe egotistically or whatever, but I think I'm a decently attractive guy. Isaac?
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
You
absolutely.
think
you got me questioning it all right now.
You're about to risk it all, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I had the confidence, to obviously go on the show, dude. You have to have so much fucking confidence to go on that show.
Yeah.
So, So yeah, dude. I mean, that messed me up for a while. I was gone for a hot minute. Yeah, but back to you, Joe. Did you? When did you start dating her?
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the question I wanted to ask. Is like, did you have any? No, and that is good. This ties in. So, like, did you have like any animosity towards me when you found out? And
no.
Okay.
Not at all, dude. I was gone, but the second part, I was more upset with her than anything, you know? Like, I was like, if you guys were like found love, dude, I'd be super happy for you guys, Yeah.
But coming from a guy, and then I knew you first and all that stuff, like probably should have reached out to you beforehand or anything like that. So that is on me, and I apologize for that. But
I mean, we had a conversation, dude, but
I think we had a conversation. Like, what was
UFC fight? We were at Tom's, and remember we were talking. I was like telling you, I was like, oh yeah, we're not talking.
Okay.
Remember I told you, I was like, bro, I don't want her to not have friends.
Yeah.
She's not for me. I don't want to fuck with her. But do you remember that conversation?
I think I was drunk.
You probably. Yeah, you're.
No, I mean, So
I was giving the green light to all the guys. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know if anyone was going to be matched with her, so I was like, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, bro, and I was telling you this, and you probably don't remember because you're drunk, but
no, I was a joke. I don't think I was drunk. Dude. I don't think I was drunk. I'm trying to remember.
I remember because
yes, the UFC, the first UFC we went to.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. We're all outside. Yeah.
But dude, obviously, when you watch the show, dude, Anna was my first pick, dude. Mm-hmm. That's what I was telling everyone, and everyone. That's the thing, because everyone was like, "Oh my god, Pat was like so heartbroken," and I was heartbroken for the fact that she wasn't attracted to me. But the Anna part was the part I didn't tell anyone because I needed to keep that under wraps. But that was the girl that I really liked, like her and I were like, so I was like, dude, why? I don't care about Casey, dude.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
That was before we even, I think, started anything or anything like that. So
yeah,
okay.
So like, it's hard to say because it's like I really liked two girls, but I really liked Anna, but then it turned me on when she left. But the Casey thing, it hurt the most because I didn't understand why she didn't want to go to the next stage of the relationship. Yeah. It wasn't like the heartbreak and stuff. It was like, dude, am I just like hideous? And I'm hearing stories, from the girls saying that she's saying I'm very ugly or whatever, dude. I don't know exactly, but I had stories of her boasting about the whole situation, about breaking it off and stuff like that. Yeah. So that hurt my ego, but the first girl hurt my heart.
Yeah.
So like, I wasn't mad at you, dude, because like it was my ego I was trying to fix. It wasn't my heart. Now, if you were trying to get at Anna, bro, fucking drop some throw some hands. You know,
let me chime in for maybe a little clip farming. You guys are bros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What does the bro code say about dating your bro's ex?
It says X not to do, fiance is okay.
Okay.
We weren't dating, we were just hanging out. Sorry about that, dude.
Dude, in traditional sense, it would be more upsetting, dude, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too. It's like, I can understand where you're coming from. Like,
because you dated her, too.
Yeah.
Lightly.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So, sorry, I erased that from my memory. It's hard, like when a gal is not attracted to you, right? That's one thing. On to the next. When it's on TV and you're speaking to them for a couple weeks, and then you see them after building that emotional connection, that's harder on the soul, you know? So I could see where you're coming from on that. I mean, like that's got to be very hard. Now, back to your farming.
Had to.
I ain't putting that up, dude. You can't put that up.
Can I ask, did you try and connect with Anna afterwards, after the show or the filming?
Yeah, dude, that's a crazy story. So we didn't know we were going to get invited to the country bar episode.
Oh, yeah.
Both Anna and I didn't. We actually had plans to meet up and get drinks. And then a week later, the day we were supposed to film the country episode was the day her and I were supposed to meet in person for the first time.
Oh,
the same night at the same time. You couldn't make it up, dude.
Okay.
So I didn't know she was going to be there. We didn't make any plans. And then, oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. We were supposed to meet on a Wednesday to get drinks somewhere and have a conversation. Tuesday, like a few days before they told us we were invited to the cast get together, was the Tuesday right before. I didn't know she was invited because they can't tell us who's invited. I didn't know she was invited. She didn't know I was invited. And then I saw her for the first time there. And we had such a fiery conversation. We were so drunk, bro. Like, dude, we drank so much that night. Me, you, Brendan.
Joe didn't drink any that night.
Dude, bro, I remember I was like, Brendan, you want to take a shot? And he was like, I just took one. and I was like, okay, bro.
Was that, dude? That was during a weekday too, and I had to go to work the next day, and I could not move.
Were you guys not just hammered that night? I'm sorry, guys, we don't drink that much, but that night we sent it.
Speak for yourself, brother.
Shut the open bar, open bar.
Bar, dude.
Anyway, so we're like really hammered, right? And then her and I have an insanely fiery conversation where they didn't even show all of it. Really, a lot of it was her and I yelling at each other. Me yelling at her more than anything, trying to get an answer. She not giving me an answer. So that was like, right there was almost kind of like a turn off, you know? I think for her and I, you know, because it was like, it was so hard to go from that to something more. And I'm still a little bitter. I'm not going to lie. I was still a little bitter that she left. So we're good now. We made our peace. But yeah, so I mean, it's so hard to like pursue something after that, something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like how do you pursue something after someone just like leaves or whatever, or breaks up with you or whatever? It's like, you got to have like certain level of standards, right? Like you have to have some type of boundaries.
Brother. Yeah. Did I tell you?
Unless you really love her, Joe. You know,
Shut up.
I'm just trying to teach you a little bit. Tell your bro you're about to date his ex. That's
we had a talk. I like in the reunion too. You're like, no, I like Joe, and they didn't put that in.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I was like, please, somebody help me here.
Yeah.
I feel like we started hanging out more even after the fact, that like after everything was said and done. Like
dude,
like probably more these past like couple months or 4 months or something like that. And
yeah, I would say so. We started all hanging out a lot more. I mean, I was on my own journey. I mean, you invited me to a couple of concerts and stuff like that, and I was just in my own shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I was traveling a lot, dude. When we came back, I was like gone. I was in Europe, New York, LA, and all. Like I wasn't even around.
Playing any poker, brother?
I didn't even really play much poker, dude. That was the thing. I mean, I played one World Series of poker when we came back, but then after that, I didn't play much after that. Anxiety, bro, dude. I don't know about you, but
dude, I couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep.
Yeah, dude. From waiting for the show to air, and
no, I was having the worst anxiety of my life, especially after it aired. Like, oh, this next week's gonna drop. I didn't sleep that whole month,
dude.
Like, it was not,
bro. Trust me, dude. I got sick, dude. Like, even right before the reunion or right after the reunion, I got sick.
Yeah,
because I just wasn't sleeping.
Did you do any therapy?
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't helping, bro. Because this is what I was saying. Like, as Z-list celebrities, you know, like, dude, how do you coach somebody on fame when you've never faced it?
Yeah,
like, it's not fame, but like attention. Sorry,
it's attention.
A lot of attention. We were number one on Netflix. You know, like the amount of comments and DMs and everything. Like, you can't coach somebody unless you've done it before.
Yeah, it's hard because you know it's hard to not be in your own little world of the compression of everything. You know, comments from here, people talking about this, family members, people you don't know, friends. So it's like, it does feel like an existential crisis at the time. And I just wanted to backtrack a tiny bit, but you did mention the Asian community and you didn't get a lot of support from them. I mean, is there anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, I think like a lot of Asians that related with my story really supported me, right? Ran into a lot of like Asian guys that were like, oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. And then a lot of Asian girls are like, I know exactly how that feels. And a lot of them were like, dude, you're a hero. I'm like so happy and surprised that you were able to say that and really resonate with you. But then, like I was saying earlier, the Asians that don't relate with that were maybe more segregated, like the West Coast Asians, the East Coast Asians, where like the Asian population is like 25%.
Yeah.
Here in Denver, it's only 5%, right? So you're like, how many Asian guys do you guys know? Like, truly, like really in Denver, like one, right?
I know
how
Pat.
How many?
Well, he's a fake Asian, right?
No.
How many of you guys hang out with?
I'm trying to think of here Asians. Damn.
Yeah. Anyways, not trying to make it not trying to make it that type of thing, but those the West Coast and East Coast Asians didn't really understand it, you know. So a lot of them kind of saw this scene where I'm like insecure about telling Casey I'm Asian, and they kind of just jumped to conclusions saying you need to be proud, you need to be prideful, but it's like and to me it's an embarrassing showing for those Asians, because it's like, dude, you got someone who's getting massive airtime on mainstream media, number one on Netflix. Like, it should be super supportive, you know, regardless of what's happening, right? Even like during the William Hung era, it's like you got to be supportive of that, you know, because it's like it's bridging the gap between diversity, and it's creating unity amongst segregation, where we're like in this like really, you know, difficult time in the US where we're a little bit more segregated. But it's not, you know, I don't think race is like a big thing as much anymore. I think it's definitely died out, but I think it was an embarrassing take for, like, I saw some YouTubers being like, this is embarrassing for Asians. Like, dude, like,
but
what?
you grow up how Pat grew up, or like where you're at situated, because that's all you know, right? And the interactions is all you know from the people that are surrounding you. And so put somebody else in that spot, I mean, hard pressed to say they would act any different, you know, because I'm sure they grew up in a community where they're surrounded by a lot of Asians, and it's just, that's fucking hard, man. You know, it's,
not to mention it's your life, your story, like, tell it how it is.
Yeah. But I think my gripe with it is like, I feel like they should have been more supportive rather than this is embarrassing. It's like their pride and ego got in the way, you know. It's like, don't be embarrassed to say you're Asian, you know. It's like, you have to understand the premise of the show. the whole storyline as far as to why Midwest is the way it is. And then you can formulate a strong opinion, because that's the way. You can't just formulate an opinion so fast. You can't formulate an opinion so fast based off of one clip that you see on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, you got to do your due diligence. And like, to me, it's embarrassing that some Asians didn't do their due diligence on reality TV. And Asian people don't really watch reality TV. Honestly, it's not a big guilty pleasure for them. Like, I never watched it before I did the show. So like, I understand where they're coming from, but you know, hopefully this is a step in the right direction as far as like growth and diversity and inclusion. So that's all I got to say on that.
Give some support to your boy. Give some
support. Yeah.
Absolutely. You want to introduce our next guest?
Oh, yeah. Hey, we have a guest question from Brendan Guthrie. You guys might recognize him on season 9 of Love is Blind.
What's up, bro?
What up, Pat? So what did you learn about yourself after being on reality TV?
Oh, good question. Man, dude, I learned a lot, dude. I think the biggest thing I learned was, because we're so, like I was telling earlier about how I didn't have very many guy friends and being so isolated, like having a social network is so important, and for your like social life and your social health is so important. And I learned that if you have to put in the work to get there, though, dude. You really have to like reach out to people and be like, hey, do you want to hang out and stuff like that? Because I didn't reach out to people. I just was in a little bubble and cocoon. But if you reach out to people and you put in the work, you build a social network, and then you're going to be a lot happier, you know? Because I really think that's probably, if not the most important thing of life, is like your social health, you know? So that's what I realized from the show, just because like all you guys, like it's crazy because I can just call you guys whenever, you know? And it's like such a blessing, you know? I could text you whenever, and like we all know each other so well because we were in the lounge, like reading each other's mind. You guys know me better than my girlfriend knows me, and I know you guys better than Avery and knows you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Just kidding. But you guys know what I'm saying, right? It's like we got that weird like telepathy.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. Dude, it's awesome, bro. We got so lucky, dude. We really did, dude. Like, yeah, so.
Shared trauma, I think.
Yeah.
They call that.
Yeah, trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding, yeah.
No, humans need social interaction, and it's when you move to a new city, for me, like I'm so lucky that I got to meet you guys, and damn, it was just like an old friend after the experience we went through. It just felt like, dude. Man, it blessing, like you said, you said.
Yeah, legit. So blessed. Don't date your ex, for instance. I'm just fucking.
Rule 1 of bro code.
Rule 1. Okay, dude. Well, we're getting it down to. We ask everybody this question, and we'll ask you another question. We ask everybody, but thoughts on Denver dating, just in a whole. You've been here. You've dated in Denver. I mean, like your experience as.
Denver is tough, dude. I mean, I think the lack of diversity really can play a role. A lot of people are not like too serious here. A lot of very transients, and they're just trying to have fun, which is fine. That's just the culture of the city, you know. But I find it pretty difficult to find something serious in Denver.
Yeah.
For girls and guys, you know. So like if you're really looking for something serious, you got to be really intentional. Like, you're looking for something serious, you tell the person on the first date you're looking for something serious. And if they're not looking for the same thing, or if they're giving you red flags, like, you got to bounce pretty fast. So you're going to have to filter through it that way, because it's a very difficult place to date, and it'll probably always be. I can't see the culture changing anytime soon, just because it's in the center of the country, right, dude? So many people want to come here, and then it's like a great like vacation destination,
playground, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's fun as hell.
Sodom
right?
and Gomorrah over here, dude.
Bro. Yeah, it's so fun, dude. You know, like, don't get me wrong, like, you should move to Denver because it's fun, but if you're intentional about, if you want something serious, then be very intentional, or else you're gonna get burned, you know, out here. So that's my fair warning to people that want to date here.
Have you had a, like, before Love is Blind, worst dating experience?
Yeah, I mean, I think just getting led on a lot.
Yeah.
I got led on a ton when I was in my like early 20s, before Love Is Blind, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what they want, you know? And then that's where I learned through experience that, like, if they're not talking to you for a couple of days, like if a girl isn't or whatever, then she probably doesn't like you, you know?
Yeah.
And like,
is there a single experience in your mind that you can recall to where it's like, okay, this is something's fishy, something's up?
multiple, dude. I remember like there's like in my head I used to think like the guy had to be the pursuer, you know, and I'd always like pursue to be like, oh, I was just double text her. She's not, you know, she's just not responding because she's busy or whatever. And it would get led on for months, you know. Multiple girls, you know. And then like they would give me a shady answer like, no, I can't this week, but I can next week, you know. Like that's your sign right there, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
I was vacuuming.
Vacuuming?
Yeah, I was vacuuming. I can't text back, you know.
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
We had a dating coach on who said like the number one thing to look for in initial dating is consistency. Like that's how you're gonna know if they're really into it or not. And
yeah,
very true. Very true.
There's some sick like you know, it is like a very sick feeling of like I got this guy on the hook. Like I'm just gonna keep him there at arm's distance. I can have him whenever, and it's you know of the devil.
Oh,
like
it's a scary place.
Yeah. Dude, I mean,
you don't want to be there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's and it has more issues to do with them than it does with you. But why are you a catch, Patrick?
I'm taken.
I know, but like just you know maybe brag
why
on
are you a
yourself
catch
little
to
bit.
her?
You know, I'm just the type of guy that went through the experiences. I've grown and I've matured to the point where like I know I'm ready to like settle down and have a family and stuff like that. So for me, dude, like I would do anything to like protect my girlfriend, you know, to provide her the life that she wants and the life that our future kids would want, you know. Her and I have these conversations all the time about like putting them in like the top sports stuff, you know, tennis, golf, basketball, whatever. So yeah, like, dude, I mean, I'm all in on that, you know, because I want to have that like type of lifestyle, and so like nothing would stop me from providing for her or giving her whatever she wants in that realm. So
You're a provider.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm at that stage, you know. I'm like 32 turning 33, you know. So
All right.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm old, but like for me, like I want to be young when I have kids, and I want to have a family, and like I know that's a great joy of life, you know, because my parents split when I was younger, and then her parents split too. So we come from a very similar background where we don't want that, you know. We want a very happy and fun household. So we're kind of at that point, and I positioned myself to get there, and I'm positioned myself to put us in a good spot.
This man's fucking rich over here, dude. Hey, dude, you know, thank you so much for coming on. That was a great answer. You know, in the future, all the happiness for you, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you,
absolutely.
man.
You know, I'm sure we're gonna go watch these fights tonight, and you know, we'll all still be friends. So it's all good. No more Casey questions.
And you had some shout out. You got any shout outs you want to give? Your YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I mean, you know, follow me on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Yes, we're gonna collab on this video, correct? Yeah. So you should be able to find his YouTube pretty easy. Go subscribe to him.
Yeah, follow it, and we'll see where it goes. And thank you guys. Thanks to all the people that have supported me on the internet. Like, you guys are awesome. It's been an awesome journey. So that's all I gotta say.
Love it.
Hey, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe to Table for One. Follow Patrick. Patrick Suzuki on Instagram.
Yeah, Patrick W. Suzuki on Instagram.
There we go. Amen, fella. All right, and we're off.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
Cheers.